Hi, hello, and welcome to another edition of our quaint little show. On this project, we installed this Centor 5-panel integrated folding door system. We're also supplying the windows on this project. They're supposed to be coming next week. They're the Anderson 100 series windows with a dark bronze exterior. And Centor actually was able to color match the exterior of this door. This is a extruded aluminum exterior. It's powder coated finish. It's color matched to the 100 series windows. And so we actually just finished installing this door today. And so we'll kind of jump in and go over some of the features and benefits of this door. Okay, so as stated previously, it's a folding door. This is an integrated folding door. It's got integrated screen and shade. This customer actually, to save a little bit of money, they didn't put a privacy shade. As you can see, they don't really have many neighbors behind them that are going to be peeking in, so they didn't go with a privacy shade. But first, we'll go ahead and open the door. So you've got your normal man door here that operates like a normal entry door. For if you're just going normal in and out, it operates like a normal door. We call that the man door. So we'll open that. And then over here, we'll unlock the folding door panels. Slide that out. We'll unlock this one and slide it over. And there you have the entire system opened up. Okay, so I'll kind of point out how you close the door, and if you actually come a little close, if you look down here, this is where the chute bolts and the door panels will actually shoot down and hold the door in place. There's also an identical one at the top of the door. So when you close the door, there's a little recess in here where the handle is to unlock it. You can also stick your hand in there, and that's how you pull the door closed. And so this door, those are magnetically actuated. So a lot of competitors, they have like handles right here that you'll have to turn and rotate to lock or unlock the door. Some actually have just kind of little bolts on the surface of the door style that you'll have to, a foot bolt, you have to like engage with your foot, and then one up here you'll have to operate with your hand. This one, all of that hardware is hidden. You don't see anything. It's all magnetically actuated, so it's a very clean look, very easy to operate. It's really nice looking product. We'll close this one too. And then we'll close the man door. So you close it like a normal door. And then to lock the door, you actually throw this handle up and then rotate that thing, and now the door is locked. The man door actually has we can come out here and look. It has a multi-point lock. You can see built into the entire length of the door. So if I throw the handle up, that's how you shoot the locking bolts. So you can see up here and here in the middle, and then on the bottom. You've got a multi-point locking system, very secure locking system. All right. Okay, so we'll go into some of the more specifics of the door. First, we'll open the man door. Another thing I'll kind of show or point out that we really like about this door is when the door is closed, most of the hardware is hidden. You don't see any levers to unlock it or anything like that. And actually the lever to unlock the panel is hidden right here in the door style. So you pull that, and that's how you unlock the door. Another thing that's different on these is the concealed hinges, and we'll go outside to look at that. So the hinges, here we can see one down here, they're also concealed in the door style. So when the door is closed, you don't see any hinges. Pretty much all of our competitors They have hinges. They'll sit kind of on the surface, on the interior or exterior, even when the door's closed. And so you see the hinges. It's not you know, a big deal or a deal breaker, but it's one thing that makes the aesthetic of these doors really nice and clean. So we'll go back inside, open the doors up. And another thing I'd like to point out, if we'll come out here, is when the doors are fully stacked, there you see this thing right here. It's a little bumper, and it's magnetic. So when you push all the doors over, or slide them all over, it kind of holds everything in place. So again, we have some competitors that don't have anything like that, and sometimes depending on the configuration of the doors, they'll just slide over on their own. When you leave them like this, you have to put like a door stop or something in front of them to keep them from sliding over. So that's another really cool thing about these doors. And if you'll notice, you know, I'm like when I was reaching down over here, you know, I was operating this entire thing with 2 fingers. So each one of these panels probably weighs about 250, 300 pounds, but they're very easy. You know, I can move this whole thing, which weighs probably close to 1,000 pounds, just with a couple fingers. And the reason for that is because the doors are top hung. So actually, most of the weight of the doors is carried by rollers that roll in a track at the top. You can't really see it, but that's most of the weight is carried up there. You can see above the door there's a giant steel beam that's supporting the weight of the entire door unit. So we'll go. Oh, actually, we'll leave the door open, and we'll show you the next feature. Really neat feature. Part of the reason, or really the main reason why the door is called an integrated folding door, is because they have an integrated insect screen. So we can slide this thing all the way over. And now we have, I know it probably doesn't really show up very well on camera, but we've got an insect screen that covers the entire opening. And so, like I stated earlier, this customer, with this door, there is an option to put a privacy shade, and actually the screens are located in this box right here. You can see actually these stickers that say don't screw, don't nail. It's because there's a roll of screen or shade material inside of here. But right now, actually this door, there's nothing in this box because I didn't do a privacy shade. But there's an identical box on the other side of the door. It's integrated into the door frame, and it rolls up kind of like a projector screen that just slides horizontally instead of vertically, and the screen rolls inside of there. So when the home is finished, there's gonna be sheetrock and stuff over this covering this. You're not gonna be able to see it. But yeah, another really neat feature about the door. Centor owns, I believe, it's either 6 or 7 patents on this door, and a lot of them relate to this screen system. It's not held in place by springs or anything like that. Like a lot of retractable screens you'll see are operated by a spring system that it doesn't work very well. This actually has a series of pulleys and wires that kind of holds everything together. So you can pull it from here down here on the bottom and operate it, or you can pull it way here up the top, or definitely obviously in the middle. The reason I point that out is even here operating it at the bottom, the screen doesn't get bound or caught up or anything because everything is counterbalanced with that wire and pulley system. So it should never get in a bind or get difficult to operate or anything like that. Another neat thing about this screen, if you'll notice, the screen is on the interior of the home. So a lot of other retractable screens are on the exterior. they get really dirty, and that's one reason why they bind up, just because they get nasty and full of junk. So this one's on the interior, should never get dirty or anything like that. It's very easy to operate. We can see, let's see if I can get it to go the whole distance. Almost. Okay, so some of the other features and benefits of the door. This specific one, we got dual paned Cardinal 366 glass, argon fill. It's a very good and energy efficient glass package for this region. You know, Centor sells all over the U.S. and really they sell internationally. So depending on where you live, they have a lot of different glass packages available. You can get triple pane. You can get triple pane with thermal barrier. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, things you can do with the glass. This door is also rated. It can be used in Florida. So a lot of folding door companies, or one quirk about Florida is for exterior building envelope products, your product needs to be rated to be able to be sold and installed in Florida. This product can be sold and installed in Florida because it does meet certain design pressure ratings. And actually they have a door that can be used in Dade County, which has some of the strictest regs for building materials in the country, specifically for impact rating for in a hurricane zone. So you can, it is an upgrade option. Obviously, you know, this door, we didn't do it because we don't need it. It does cost more, but you can get these doors built in a impact rated configuration. Comes with a DP50 rating. So you can get, you know, a giant folding door system with impact rated glass that's rated to withstand a hurricane. Okay, so we'll talk about, I guess, the material choices on the door. So this is the kind of the first generation folding door that Centor manufactured. The exterior is an extruded aluminum powder coated finish. The interior is wood. So this customer, they wanted to paint it a specific color. So this is actually just a primed wood, but there are 5 or 4 wood species. There's a cherry, alder, Doug fir, and I believe an oak. Don't quote me on that. You can look on our website and see all the wood species. But you can get some of the other wood species if you wanted to stain the interior. Or no, mahogany. I left mahogany out. That's probably the most popular. So you can get like a natural mahogany and then stain it or put a clear coat on it if you want that natural wood look interior. Again, like I stated, this customer, they chose the primed finish. I believe this is just pine that's been primed that they're going to paint once the project is done. So Centor actually does offer a second generation folding door system, and it's all aluminum. Interior and exterior are aluminum. It's a thermal break aluminum, but those you cannot do two-tone. So like this door on the exterior is this bronze color. If they wanted to do this in the aluminum, it'd be this bronze inside and out. So I believe they're going to paint it like a white, some kind of a white on the inside. So they went for the primed option. All right, so that about covers it for the Centor Integrated Folding Door. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you like the video, give us a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching.